All right, here we go with our second geometry lecture, which is on circles. So section 3 of chapter 1 is called Round and Round by the author, but I'll also call it the Introduction to Circles. So you'll need a ruler for this section. So if you're taking notes, which hopefully you are, you will need a ruler. Okay, so this book often teaches material by first presenting a problem and asks you to try it, and then presents the solution and the new material. So I'll do my best in my lectures to do the same thing, but it will be up to you to actually pause the lecture video, just like it would be up to you to not look forward in the book, to attempt the problem first before resuming the lecture or before flipping the page or looking further in the book. So, problem 1.1, it's on page 5 if you want to be following along in your book. So it says, mark a point on a piece of paper and label it O. Use a ruler to find points on your paper that are 1 inch away from, there's a typo, from the point O. So if you draw all of these points, which figure would you create? Okay, so pause now and do this. All right, did you pause? Okay, here is a circle. So that's what your problem work should have produced, is a circle. A circle is the set of all of the points equidistant from one point called the center of the circle. So the way that we can talk about a circle and its label is by a capital letter for the center of the circle. So we could call this circle O, or we can draw a small circle, put a dot in the center, and then use the center of the circle label. So this would be circle O or circle O. I don't know why the first circle has a label of O. Anyway, that was the author's choice. So I have drawn a line segment OA, and line segment OA, we call it a radius of the circle. And for this particular problem, the radius of the circle was 1 inch. So for this circle, other circles obviously have a different radius. Okay, here's the next problem. So if I had done this super fancy, you would have to pause it and figure out the answer to problem 1.2. Okay, so just in case, I want you to look at problem 1.2 in your book, and I want you to attempt to do that one on your own. So that is on page 5 as well. Can a line and a circle intersect in 0 points, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, or more? So pause the video and try to do it. All right? Okay, did you pause? Draw a picture? Okay. So we have a circle. Can a line intersect in 0 points? And the answer is yes. So our first line, line K, it never will hit the circle. Can a line and a circle intersect at just 1 point? And the answer is yes. And here's line L, which is not beautifully drawn, but it is only supposed to intersect at this point, P. Line L is tangent to the circle X. It's a new vocab term. It means that the line L hits the circle at exactly 1 point. We can say that line L is a tangent line to the circle X. And so if you notice in the drawing in the book and the drawing on my lecture here, we don't have the arrows, and that's okay. We're still calling it a line. Okay, our next term has to do with if a line and a circle can intersect in 2 points. The answer is yes. I think you probably figured that one out for yourself. MN, if we make it into a line, we call that a secant line. MN, line MN, hits the circle at 2 points. M and N. Okay, so we can call the line segment MN. So notice this is not the line with the arrows on the end, just a line segment. MN is called a chord. And a chord is a line segment that connects 2 points on a circle. A chord that passes through the center of a circle is a diameter. So, is MN a diameter? It does not pass through the center of the circle X. MN is not a diameter. I know that looks so good. All right, MN is not a diameter. All right, now we're going to talk about arcs. So the portion of a circle that connects 2 points on a circle is called an arc of that circle. Arc PM, if you see, I have a nice little curved line over P, curved drawing over PM. Arc PM is the shorter of 2 arcs, and we call that a minor arc. Arc PNM is a major arc. So arc PNM is this green, bold, outlined portion of the circle, and that is the major arc. I have that you need 2 points to label a major arc, but that's incorrect. That is a typo, and you need 3 points to label a major arc. And that's it. Congratulations, you did it. In 8 minutes, haha. Bye-bye.